morning, and let's look at the top 5 stocks that we'll be watching out for in trade today. So starting with the auto space, obviously the auto stocks are going to be in focus as it's the 1st of April and we'll be seeing March vehicle sales data coming in for all the auto companies. In terms of the data coming in, the demand momentum is expected to be largely sustained across the sectors, while inventory is expected to be much lower than normal for PVs as well as tractors, where we have been seeing quite a strong demand coming in for these two segments specifically. Talking about the M&HCV segment, where demand is expected to grow sequentially as well. So let's keep an eye out on that. While in terms of two-wheelers, slowness in demand is to be further, to have been further impacted by the fuel price inflation as well. So surely keeping auto stocks in focus today. Let's keep an eye out on all the auto stocks, whether it's Hero Motor, M&M, Eicher Motors, Tata Motors, TVS Motors, Bajaj Auto, all these stocks surely going to be in focus today. Moving on to Oberoi Realty, Sunteck Realty, as well as Godrej Properties, which could be in focus after the Maharashtra Government has not extended the stamp duty cut beyond March 31st. So this is going to keep a focus on all these realty stocks after Maharashtra Government has not extended its periods on stamp duty cut. Keeping an eye out on all these 3 stocks specifically. Moving on to Adani Greens. Now, Adani Green Limited has completed the acquisition of 100% of the share capital and all the securities in Surajkiran Renewable Resources Private Limited, and this acquisition was from Skypower Southeast Asia 3 Investments as well as Skypower Southeast Asia Holdings 2 Limited. So let's keep an eye out on these Adani Green Energy as well after the completion of the acquisition. Moving on to BPCL. BPCL is surely going to be in focus today, which is the second largest Indian oil marketing company, after they will acquire 36.6% stake from the partner OQ, which is the national oil company of Oman, and this stake is in Bharat Oman Refinery Limited. The stake, the company BPCL will be paying around 2,400 crore rupees to Bharat Oman for buying the stake. So let's keep an eye out on BPCL as well on buying the 36.6% stake in the Bharat Oman Refineries Limited. Lastly, we'll have Indian Overseas Bank also, which is in focus after the company has received a capital infusion of 4,100 crores from the Government of India towards the contribution for central government in preferential allotment of equity shares of the bank during the financial year 2020 and 2021 as the government's investment. So let's keep an eye out on all these stocks today at 9:15 a.m. and what's buzzing, which is moving on, which is in the green, which is in the red. We're going to keep an eye out on all these 5 stocks specifically, and we'll see how the markets open at 9:15 a.m.